What's going on, guys? It's Otakify sans Tommy.
Oh. No, Tommy.
He's working today.
Working
He's
hard.
twerking today.
He's twerking every day.
He's twerking every day.
Yep.
He's gotta make sure he's got anime stickers on his car.
And he's got a lot.
He's got quite a few.
Send him some more stickers.
For real, send him stickers.
Just have him cover
really
his
makes him
entire
happy.
back windshield.
Oh my gosh. So today, me and Mike were having this conversation about Food Wars.
That's the only thing I'm watching right now. I'm watching it again.
Only thing he watching right now.
Yep. There's so much anime out there to watch, and I'm watching Shokugeki again for like the third time.
I haven't actually seen Third Plate yet.
No?
That's what you're on, right?
Yeah, I'm on third plate now.
I'm on second still.
Where'd you stop?
Well, I didn't stop. So the thing about Food Wars is I really only watch it with Kara,
Ah, that's right.
which is kind of what sparked this conversation in the first place.
That's right.
So my theory is that Food Wars is an extremely accessible anime.
What do you mean
And
accessible?
Accessible.
Like everybody knows the password?
Well, I feel like it's not as maybe cryptic or like difficult for somebody to grasp that's not really into anime. Like, especially I find that a lot of girls, if they don't watch it, they've at least heard of it. And I think that kind of speaks to the whole, like, you know, girls like to watch like cooking shows and stuff.
Uh-oh.
I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying like there are a number of women that
there's a good
I know
amount
that like to watch, you know, the home gardening channel and like food stuff. Like Beat Bobby Flay. Have you ever watched that show?
Yes. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have.
like Beat Bobby Flay or like who's the guy that's like Simon from American Idol but for food?
Oh, Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay.
Dude, that guy's the best. I love that guy.
Really?
Yeah, dude, he's so awesome, dude. I mean, outside of his judging roles, like he's just like an asshole. He has to be. But outside, he's actually a really good like teacher. He has like a lot of videos where he's teaching people to do stuff, like basic stuff in kitchen in cooking. And he kind of stepped away from all of like the high-end culinary like techniques and just goes back home. It's just like, yo, you see us doing all of this stuff, like it's all high tech, it's all advanced techniques. I'm coming back to the home, like most of you guys are at home, and this is like cooking that you can do in your own home. And he came back to that. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, actually I think I've watched like a couple of his videos on YouTube. Like I watched that one video that he had on how to make hash browns.
What? He has a video on hash browns?
Yeah, bruh. I wanted to make hash browns at home, and so I tried them, and they were too wet.
Oh,
but like, you know, it's there, and I definitely dig it. But I do think that that's one of the reasons why it makes Food Wars so accessible. I mean, like even the fact that we're talking about this is like something like food is something that we all have to consume. Like you can't be a human and not have food.
Gotta eat. I'm eating right now. I don't know if the mic is picking up this empanada that I'm eating too.
It's all good.
I'm trying to like.
Do your thing, bro. Snack time. Snack time podcast. I mean, I probably kind of prompted Mike because when he called me, I was eating some chips and whole guacamole.
Yep.
And a little recipe that I gathered on tuna.
Ooh.
Which has extremely high protein content, by the way.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like a real easy way to like get a shitload of protein.
Yeah, just make up some tuna sandwich or something.
Yeah, dude, I actually put eggs in it.
Damn. That's like a lot of protein.
Nah, dude, like if you do a can, like a small can or whatever.
Yeah.
I saw this recipe online. This is so perfect for this Food Wars conversation. But I saw this recipe online, and I remember that my mom used to make them this way too. But it's like I put 3 eggs in it, like with the little can, and I eat the whole can, and I'll do like the whole can. So it's like, dude, like I'm eating like Dave's. Have you ever had famous or like what is it? Dave's bread?
Yes.
Dave's.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
I got
dude. That bread's the best.
It's so good, bro.
Dude, there's so much protein in that bread.
Heck yeah, dude. It's like 5 grams a slice.
Dude.
Like,
and you need to use 2 slices.
Yeah, I use 2 slices. Yeah, dude. So I make 2 tuna sandwiches. So that's 20 plus the tuna plus the egg.
Damn,
it's like 100, bro. It's like 100. And I add cheese too. I make tuna melts. So the cheese has protein too, bro.
Damn, dude.
The cheese that I get from Costco, it's like a third of a cup, I think, is like 7 grams of protein. So it's like if I take a third of a cup, put it on both. If I take like, put a shitload of cheese on there, put my tuna on there with the eggs in it and the bread, like high protein.
Dude. Is that a snack for you? Or is that a meal?
Nah, it's a meal. It's a meal.
Okay. I was about to say, if that's a snack, goddamn.
Nah, bro. I had like initially shot to try to bulk up, but my depression has led me to cutting by accident.
Thanks, depression.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, depression. But I look great though. That's the good thing.
There you go.
I have the abs that I didn't have for Anime Expo. So anyways.
Perfect. Run Anime Expo again.
Yeah,
bring it around.
I'm gonna try it next year. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Food Wars, like food is something that we all eat. It's like a lifestyle thing, and so it's really funny, like to have like an anime that's like based around that. Like that's really how I try to like get people to watch Food Wars. I'm like, yo, like, do you watch stuff like Beat Bobby Flay? Okay, well, there's an anime that's basically that.
Yeah, it's basically competition, like food competitions the whole time.
Right.
Yeah. Like Iron Chef practically. Like super dramatic. Dude. Like their original Iron Chef from Japan.
Uh-huh. I never watched that, but that sounds cool.
You should watch it. It's pretty funny how parallel it can be sometimes where everyone's yelling and stuff. People are actually screaming like begin, and it's crazy.
That's sick. That's super sick.
Dude, the Iron Chefs, there's 3 of them, I think, and they think they add a 4th Iron Chef. Everyone does like a different thing, like French, Japanese, Chinese, and then another thing, Italian, I think. And they just come up from like lifts from behind like the center stage, and they're just like posing and stuff. It's crazy.
Oh, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick, dude. I need to check that out.
Yeah, anybody who watches Iron Chef is gonna like, I think, Food Wars.
They like Food Wars.
Yeah,
man. Like, I was swiped this chick on Bumble or whatever, and she had mentioned, well, she saw that I put that I like anime on my profile. And it was funny because she sent me a GIF first, and I was like, yo, that was actually really funny. That was a really funny GIF. And I was like, that was creative. And she was like, oh, I mean, like, that's better than asking you, like, how are you? Or, like, what are you doing? She was like, I guess I could have asked you what your favorite anime is. I was like, wait, you like anime? Because that wasn't on your profile. And I was like, what do you watch? And she was like, Food Wars. And I was like, oh,
dude, there you go.
Dude, it's such a good one.
Yeah.
It's such a good one. But I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, Food Wars is available on Hulu. So if you have Hulu, like, you could totally watch that. And they do have, I think they have dubbed Food Wars.
They have dubbed Food Wars. There you go. That makes it even more accessible.
Yeah, I think they have dubbed. So Like, it's like you don't really have an excuse.
Ashley just woke up right now because we've been watching subbed and it's.
Oh, she's
like, what? What is this?
They have it in English. What the?
Like, what the hell? Why am I reading?
Oh my god, it's better, Ashley. It's better to watch it subbed. Damn it.
Yeah, it is better watching it subbed. It's not the same.
It's better watching all anime subbed.
I'll debate you on that some other time.
Really?
Okay, just because some anime I've started dubbed, so I guess I got to rewatch it subbed.
No, that's fair. I watched Rurouni Kenshin dubbed.
Okay. Yeah. Same.
But I will say this, like as a quick aside, this kind of sort of doesn't have anything to do with Food Wars, but it does have to do with sub versus dubbed. If you're watching subbed on Netflix, watch sub closed caption. It's better than regular because you have the option of choosing between regular sub and closed caption subbed. And closed caption sub it's better usage of vocabulary. Like the words make more sense. Like it's a little bit more closer to the original.
There you go. Wow, I didn't know that. That sucks how there's two different translations.
Yeah. I found it out while watching Devil is a Part-Timer with
That's crazy.
The one whom we will not speak of. The one whom we will not speak of. Anyway, yeah. So, and the other cool thing about Food Wars too is like if you're really into food or like making food or eating food is your hobby, a lot of the stuff that they say like it's like accurate. Like you could actually make some of the stuff. Me and Kara had made the gotcha pot roast.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
We also made the peanut butter and tentacles.
Nice.
And we made her dad eat it. I totally need to post that video because I have all the footage on my computer somewhere. It was just I accidentally shot it in 4K. My computer can't edit it because it's like entirely too large.
Damn,
and like
dude.
too much for my stock graphics card to be to post.
You shot it for future Vic with future computer to edit.
But yeah, I mean like that's like a really cool thing. Like you can really like make a life around the food that they make in Food Wars. Like you can actually cook it yourself. Some of it will take quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
But you can do it. They do a really good job of like listing the ingredients and
the techniques.
Techniques. Like some people have like made blog posts about like how they went about trying to make the stuff too. So
yeah. And it's pretty interesting seeing people attempt all of that stuff. I've seen videos of the gotcha pork as well on YouTube, and they look pretty good. Yeah.
Nah, dude, it's actually pretty tasty. Like, yeah, I mean, it ended up looking pretty good. It's a lot of food though.
Oh yeah,
it's a lot of food. Like, yeah, the gotcha roast or whatever. Like, yeah, it's a lot of food. Like, I ended up eating most of it. And it was just like, this is a lot, actually.
Damn.
But it was good though. And I could see how that would totally like serve in a situation where you were short on meat, but you had bacon available. Like you could totally like pull that off.
Yeah. That's
Protein
good.
and carbs, bro. Protein and carbs.
Yeah. They just match. It's perfect.
Perfect.
Dude, I'm glad you made that.
Yeah, I'm glad I made it too. I should totally post it so that our subscribers can actually see.
Yeah, you should. At least clips
to showcase
or pictures.
To showcase my otaku life.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, cool.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of really the vast majority of what I wanted to touch on. I love how passionate the characters are in there. So there's definitely something for somebody if they're dedicated in whatever their line of work is or their passion is. Like I actually find that watching Food Wars gives me ideas for how I can make beats differently.
Whoa, cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Like just thinking about like, some of the different techniques that they use and like some of the different stuff that they use. It's like, oh yeah, I guess I could do that. Like, it's like, just like an analogy. I think about it, in terms of like an analogy of like, oh yeah, I could do it this way. Or like, oh yeah, I could do it that way. I mean, honestly, like people do make a lot of people within the industry and like producers and stuff do use the term like cook up, like cooking up beats and stuff.
Yeah.
And so like I can totally see that. And I feel like I've learned a lot like from that perspective of looking at things too. So
Wow.
I think there's something for everyone.
Oh yeah, definitely. Damn, I didn't expect you to say anything like that. How you just pulled things from something totally different and now applied it to your own self. That's pretty tight.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's culinary arts. Like, it's still an art. I mean, honestly, you could find art in everything, and I feel like anime is life, and I feel like art is life, and I love them all so dearly. I don't think that I would be able to live if I didn't have art or anime.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Art, all encompassing, including music, painting, movies, like all that stuff, dancing, whatever.
Yeah.
Like
whatever moves.
Yeah.
Your
life
soul
would be rather bland. See what I did there? So
yeah, no spice.
There would be no spice of life.
Nope.
It would be unseasoned. I don't know. I was hoping I was going to say
ran out
it
of
would
stuff.
be vanilla, but
That's still a flavor. That's a good one.
Still a flavor. So yeah. Well, for sure, guys. I hope you enjoyed this conversation that me and Mike had about Food Wars. Can you say it in Japanese? Because I can't say that shit.
Shokugeki no Soma.
Shokugeki no Soma.
So it's Soma's food war, or the war of food that possesses Soma. Like, yeah, it's weird. It's Soma's food war.
Shokugeki
no Soma.
No Soma. Okay.
Yeah.
Word. Well, yeah, that show. Food Wars. I love it. Totally hope you guys watch it. If you guys have any favorite episodes or favorite meals that they cook, please leave it in the comments.
Yeah, what's your favorite meal?
Definitely. Yeah, let us know what your favorite meal was or your favorite episode. Hit us with a subscribe and a follow on the Instagram.
Hey.
And I guess we'll see you guys next week.
Wait, before you go, you have to tell us what your favorite meal was so far from the show.
Oh, man. There's a lot because I'm already on second plate. Like, I'd imagine I'm like at the end of second plate.
Yeah. What came to your mind first?
Well, I'm at the part right now where they're in competition for, I don't even know what it's for at this point, but it's like the competition that they're in at the end, and it's like only like 5 people can advance from like the A side and the B side.
Yeah. It's the autumn. No.
Yes,
it's like the Moon Festival or something, right? The autumn elections. Thank you, Ashley. The autumn elections.
Thank you, Ashley. Yeah. We're making her an otaku. Low key.
Bye.
Yeah. So I was thinking about that, and like, I don't know, dude, I really wanted to try the curry that they had, the one that the dude made with the white hair.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
dude, he's like curry master.
I want to try the curry so bad. I want really good Indian food. I hadn't had. Oh, I did have Indian food with the one we will not speak of. Okay. Anyways, that's my favorite. What about yours?
I definitely want to try. Damn, there's so many too. Like, now that you kind of pivoted to curry, I kind of want to try the hamburger when they were competing for hamburgers. It was Hayama, which is the white-haired guy, versus the red-haired girl, and she did like a turtle burger. Do you remember that?
No, I don't think I'm that far, bro.
Oh shoot,
I don't think I've seen that. It's okay.
So they do a hamburger competition, and he makes a hamburger, but it's actually like a pita. Pita bread is the buns, and then it's stuffed.
Shit. Dude, I love that they do that when they're like, yeah, it's an Italian dish, except it's Japanese. It's like, what? That's so sick. Or like, oh, it's Japanese, but it's Italian. Like putting these crazy spins on stuff. I love that, man.
Yeah, it's the best. That's the best part of like one of the best things of that show. It's the combos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like, but wait, where's this flavor coming from?
Yeah.
It's from the tomatoes.
Right. Yeah, dude. It's super sick, man.
But yeah.
So what, the turtle burger is like?
No, not the turtle burger. The one that, because they're competing, that's what the other girl submits. But Hayama submits this pita bread burger stuffed with like, have you ever gotten shawarma from like one of the, pretty much that meat cut from that rotating piece of meat and just like sauce, dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Food Wars is such an awesome anime, man.
It is. I'm glad we're talking about it again.
Yeah, me too. We're probably going to need to do like another couple episodes on this because I could talk about Food Wars forever.
We're probably going to need to like cook some of this food up.
Nah, we definitely need to do that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, that's it, I guess. Back to the ending. The sign off.
Back to the ending. Thanks, guys, for listening. I'm definitely trying to post these every Wednesday. There's only so many hours left into today, but
yeah, it's almost over.
I'm gonna be dropping one today.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wednesdays is the plan, so we'll see what happens.
Sounds good. Thanks, Fed.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for making the call, bro.
No problem.
I guess I'll see you next week.
See you next week. Peace out, guys.